This is Dad Bod with JC. I'm JC. I'm going to be working out here for an hour. I'm doing this every day, and hopefully you'll get something out of it. Started off just doing some stretches and just light exercises. And as time goes on, I'll ramp up the exercises a little bit. I've already started to be able to do a little bit more, and hopefully everyone that's looking at this can join in on the exercises. And if not, please feel free to mention in the chat things I could be doing better, or other things I could if you other exercises you might want to suggest that would be helpful for me. In any case, I'll get started with some stretching. Right now, I'm just stretching the calves. Maybe stretching this guy here, my hamstrings a little bit. Switch up here. Again, stretching my other calf, stretching out my hamstring a little bit. Just getting ready here. So I've been doing this for a few days now. I tweaked this knee a little bit a few days ago, so I'm not going to do anything that lifts me off the ground. It honestly feels better at this point, but I'm just going to give it another day or two before I start jumping up and down and whatnot. So let's see. At this point, I'll sit down and do some sitting stretches. So here we go. I'm putting my legs in a figure 4 position. I'm just stretching out towards my front toe. The hand that's on the same side as my leg touches my toe really easy now. Wasn't true the first day. And then my other hand, actually, it can touch okay now. Wasn't true the first day either. So yeah, I can hold both ends. In any case, I'll just hold this stretch for a 6 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching over to the other leg. Same side hand can reach to the toe pretty easy. Let's see, opposite hand. Not as easy, but still reaches. Huge improvement from day 1. And so I'll just hold the stretch for a 6 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So far so good. A little bit of progress. Able to stretch more than I did just a few days ago. Wherever you're at in your fitness journey, I'm sure like 99% of people are further along than I am. I'm just taking it from the top here, moving forward. In the past, I've done a lot of like little exercise classes at the gym and whatnot, and I just don't stick to it enough. You go to the gym and there's lots of crowds and whatnot. Here, there's no one going to be occupying my space. I don't have to worry about sharing equipment, and I can just keep moving forwards. For a straight hour, I'm just going to keep going forwards, taking little breaks, taking a little water break here and there. But for the most part, I'll stay on task. My arms almost always feel good. My legs, for the most part, feel good. Tweak here, tweak there. If I get little tweaks, I'll give whatever, like this knee here. Got tweaked the other day. Give it a rest for a little bit. There's plenty of other stuff to do that isn't aggressive, so I can give the knee a rest. And like I said, in a day or 2 or 3, I'll start doing burpees or the jumping jacks or stuff that brings me off the ground a little bit and and see where I'm at with the knee. But at this point, it's feeling good. I could probably get away with it, but I don't need to. I don't really need to. So, all right, feet together in the butterfly position. I'm going to press down my knees a little bit. I want a little flexibility here from my hips. Just a touch. Nothing that hurt. You don't want anything to hurt, any of your joints to hurt. Usually you want your muscles to be sore, but not your joints to be hurting at all. And breathe in and breathe out, and I'm going to try to do this forward fold, bring my chest into my feet. And I'll do this for a 6 count. 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done for that one. So yeah, my flexibility is quite a bit better. I mean, I've seen folks at the gym being able to bring their chest all the way to their feet. I don't think I'm ever going to do that, but right now I'm feeling a lot better about my stretches. I mean, on day one, I was way back here. I couldn't even, I think I was more than 90 degrees out, out back. But yeah, made some progress here. I'll try one more with my legs out in a V shape. And let's see. All right, here we go. I'm folding forwards. I usually point towards my hands towards the middle. That's what I'll keep doing here. I'll put my hands towards the middle, and I'll hold it for a 6 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. As I'm doing this, I'm feeling my hamstrings loosen up a little bit. There's some tightness here as I was folding forwards. Felt a little bit of loosening in my hamstrings. My back's a little tight right now. Still don't know of any stretching exercises to loosen my back up. I'll have to look that up and work that into tomorrow's session. So that, yeah, definitely need to get my back loosen up a little bit. Let's see, what else we got here? All right, so yesterday I did a leg workout a little bit. Today I want to continue that. I don't go all out for sure at this point. Don't feel quite comfortable enough. Like I said, my knee was hurting a little bit. So I don't go all out. So I can do 2 days of legs. 2 days. It's a very light workout. So I'll do lunges at this point, and move on with that. So I'll hold this lunge here for let's give it a 12 count. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and done. Gonna move off to this other side. I'll hold for another 12 count. Just lunging forward, feeling a little bit of burn here on my quads, maybe a little stretch on my back leg here. So I'll hold for 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and done. All right, let me see if there's any chats up here. Yeah, feel free to post any comments, suggestions you got in the chat room, and otherwise I'll keep going here. Let's see, I did that. Looked up some leg exercises. That I did. So I'm gonna try these leg raises. So okay, so I'm gonna get down on the ground. get down to my side and just raise up my leg here. I'll do 16 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting down now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. That felt pretty good. At first, it didn't feel like much at all, but then towards the end, I did feel a little burn on the side of my leg here, so that felt like a good thing. I'm gonna switch over here to my other side as ungracefully as I can, and we'll do the same over here. I'm gonna do this for a 16 count again. Let's see. Okay, see if I can get comfortable. The jackets are in my way, so if I kick the jackets, I don't think it'll matter too much. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, it wasn't too bad. I'm going to bring a chair here. Check the chat room real quick. So if you're enjoying this video, feel free to give a like, give a follow, give a subscribe, whatever works best on the platform you're watching this on. And I'm going to use this chair here for toe taps. So the next one is basically I'm going to raise my knee up, tap my toe on the top of the chair, bring it down. I was going to do 12 each side and see where it goes from there. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the other side. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. That's fairly light and easy. So depending where you are, you could just stop there. I'm going to do another set of 12 both sides. I really haven't done this one too much in the past, so it felt good, something different, something new. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again on the other side. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not too bad. So, I kind of like those in all honesty. Let's see what we got here. So yeah. Wherever it is, if you're just joining in, or are you doing the little workout along with me, your own workout, self-paced, or you're following along with what I'm doing. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, just give a like, subscribe, a follow, whatever it is that works best for you, and I'll continue on. All right, here we go. Next up, we'll do some squats. Had trouble with these a couple days ago, but I think I'm getting more comfortable with these now. So let me get in a good spot, all in one mat, and going down like that. So knees go forward, arms go out front. Trying not to keep the knees, push the knees too far forward. Bringing down the rear end a little bit more towards the back and keeping the knees off of the toes. In any case, I'm sure there's good guides to the proper squat out there. Suggest you follow those. I'll do the best I can here. So I'll do 12 of these guys. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. It's not bad. Felt a little burn here on my quads. And let's see what we got here. Check it in. We're looking good. All right. I like to throw in a couple push-ups. It gets my heart rate up a little bit. Every day they seem to have gotten a little easier for me, so it's a big plus. Easy push-ups are better than the hard push-ups. All right, here we go. I'll do 10. See where I'm at today. A little wider. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. Honestly, I think my push-ups were better yesterday. But at the end there, my shoulder popped a little bit. And should be okay. It's a little different. All right, now that I've loosened up with my shoulders a little bit with the push-ups, I'm going to continue on with some planks. I'm only going to do the 30-second plank. Seems to be enough to get my heart rate up, and for now at least. Later on I might increase the time a little bit. 2-minute plank seems to be the gold standard, but 30 seconds works for me at this point too. So 30 seconds it is. And ready, and go. $25. 20. 15. 10. 5. And done. All right. I'm probably just gonna do 2 sets of those. I did plenty the other day, so. Yeah, I did about 2 minutes worth yesterday, and it's a good thing. I'll just do one more here. Get a sip of water here. I'll move on to something else. That's good to change things up. Getting ready for another 30 seconds. 30 seconds of planking. After that, I'll probably just do some stretching. Still catching my breath a little bit from the plank. All right. Getting ready. And 30 seconds. 25. 20, 15, 10, 5, and done. Yeah, my count might be a little off in between. I'm just trying to, without looking at my watch, I'm trying to keep 5-minute timers, 5-second timers through 30 seconds. But I have my watch set to a 30-second timer, so the beginning and the end will be fairly clean for the 30 seconds, or whatever time I'm timing at the time. All right, definitely need some stretching right now. Let's see here. What I want to do? I'll start with a reverse warrior. I love these things. I'm not sure why. Just it feels good. I'm stretching my arm out up high. My palm is facing towards the back wall. My other hand's down towards the back of my leg. I'm just giving it a nice little stretch as I catch my breath. Hold for 2 more. And that's it for that side. I'm gonna go to the other side. Let's see. Palm up, facing towards the back. The down palm rest against the leg. Back leg. Take a few breaths. And hold for a couple counts. Trying to stretch anything that needs stretching along the way. And that's good. My back just clicked. I must have stretched something. Made a little clicking sound. Probably a couple spinal cords just going like this. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Oh wow, we got a good number of viewers. Cool. So did some stretching here. I should probably do some more work. I have little light dumbbells. I'll bring them out. These guys are pretty small, 3 pounds. I have slightly heavier ones over there for curling, but this, I want to work out my shoulders a little bit, so I got these 3-pound weights. I'm just going to set them out to either side. Let's see, I'll put it like this. So I'm just going to go, at this point, well, depending on the camera angle, it's either counterclockwise or clockwise. And since I have both arms going, it's actually a little bit of both from where I'm standing. But I'll keep the circulation here for another 6 count. 5, 4, 3, 2. If you don't have dumbbells, you can just use your arms, your hands. Your hands weigh plenty. You're doing this for a few, 10, 20 seconds. You might feel it. You might not, but there's a good chance you might feel it. So again, well, I guess there's no left and right on this one. I was gonna do it again. Yeah, I'll do it again facing this side. So, oh yeah, last time I was going underneath. This time I'll go above, up and over from both sides. So I'll hold this for, well, we'll start going here for a little bit. Then I'll hold it for another 6. But I won't get that started here for a few more seconds. So just little circles. This will work on your shoulder muscles, I think, stabilizing. Like I said, if you don't have weights, you can do it without weights. I'm gonna hold it for another 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So that felt pretty good. I can feel it all over my shoulders here. Really, in the shoulder itself, that might not be such a good thing. If I actually felt any pain, I felt pushing pressure in my shoulders. I didn't feel any pain. If you feel any pain, you want to stop. I was close to feeling a little pain there, but no, not quite. I'll set these aside for now. All right. But yeah, you don't really need dumbbells either. You do this. The longer you do it, the more it'll burn on your shoulders. As a matter of fact, without any dumbbells right here just now, boy, I can feel a little burn here. Actually, let me just continue on with this. Another 10 count on this side, going over the top with my motion. So over the top, going forwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, now I'm going to face the other way, and this other way I'm going to do, my motion is going to be coming in from underneath. So going forwards from underneath. Ooh, I got to shake my arms out just a little bit. I'll get started after I shake my arms out. Yeah, starting with the weight. Kind of got them tired. Now without any weight, now they're already a little tired. There's a little acid buildup in there. I think they call it lactase. In any case, I forget what it's called. I'll have to look that up better. But yeah. So there's already a little soreness in there. So with no weights, this will continue to be a pretty decent exercise for me. I can still feel it. I can feel a good burn here. So I'll go for a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Yeah. So felt great, but honest to God, I like working out my arms. I like working out my legs. I've never done my core enough, so I got to come back to the core. For that, I'll do some forward folds. As I do my forward folds, I'll concentrate on my core, and feel free to concentrate on your core if you're following along. Here we go. As you take breaths coming in, as you exhale, you can release it deeper into your forward fold bend. I'm being mindful to try to engage my core more. Not easy to do. It's always been really difficult for me to do. And maybe it always will. But I'll do my best. You can only do your best. I'm sure that's been said many times by many people. All right. I'm trying to engage my core right now. I can barely feel it. I can feel the backs of my legs burning a teeny bit, and with a stretch, it's a really good burn. It doesn't feel like I'm bearing any weight on them. I can just feel them burn from the stretch itself, as my back, I guess my glutes are stretching, as my my upper body is folding forwards. And there's like these little rivers of sweat that are coming off of me. I call them rivers, but it was really like 3 drops either side. Oh, okay. So this is nice. It looks like I'm going to be able to touch the floor here. Yep. That was unexpected. I don't know if I've touched the floor on previous exercises here, on previous days, but here I am touching the floor pretty comfortably actually. I might review the tape or the digital recording. Showing my age a little bit. All right, here we go. Moving off to a different stretch. Oh, I'm going to move off to a pose actually. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the name of this thing, but basically, I got one of my feet up. My opposite arm is going to provide the other support. So, foot, opposite arm support. The back leg kicks out straight towards the middle somewhere, wherever it's comfortable for you. Your knee should not be in front of your toe. I don't really know why that is, other than they always say it's to protect this knee. And boy, I'm already feeling this. This hand's a bit of a wild card. You can go up, down, left, right, whatever you want to do with it. I'll pretend I'm the catcher in a baseball game, and I have a really strange stance. So here I am, ready to catch a pitcher's catch, or pitcher's pitch. And this is really getting to me. I'm only going to be able to hold this for like another 2 count. 2 and 1. It's a good pose. I hope I'll be able to hold it longer later on. It's the first time I've tried it in the recent few days. So, all right, I'm going to stretch my neck out a little bit. My neck got tight there. Whoa, lost my balance there for a second. I should just breathe in. So let me just breathe in before I move off to the other side. Losing your balance isn't a good thing. If you're doing some type of pose, you lose your balance, you fall off to the left, right, or maybe straight down the middle, you can get hurt just because you didn't take some breaths that you needed to take. Not worth doing. The pose while you're out of breath. Gotta have oxygen everywhere, and once you feel ready to go, let's go. All right, so now I have my other leg out towards the front. Opposite hand provides the other support. And the back leg, there's a tripod deal in the back. And then your free hand can do different things. I'm still going to catch that pitch. I'm the crazy catcher. So here, the knee is still behind the toe. If it's not the case, you can just inch up your toe a little bit. So to protect your knee here a little bit. Crazy catcher position. Ready to catch. Pitch comes in. I'm only going to be able to hold this for a 2 count. Boy, this is a rough pose. 2, 1, and ready? Okay. I honestly thought I'd be able to do that a little bit better. Haven't done this in quite some time, but apparently it's worth doing because I felt burn and in my back legs. Yeah, a little bit in my core, like right here in this section here. So boy, I'll save that for some other day because I was really shaky the whole time. I'm gonna get a drink of water and move on to something else. There's a core exercise I've been doing pretty much every day. It looks crazy simple, but it feels like I'm engaging my core. And really the only thing that's providing any motion is my core. It's a dumb little move, but I think it looks kind of ridiculous actually, but it doesn't look like I'm actually exercising either from the video I saw. But if you're doing it, focusing your mind to control your core, it really does the trick for me. So I'm going to keep doing it, hopefully every day. Because that's where I'm at right now. Really got to get the core engaged and burn some of this off. All right. So I'm going to start with my feet right side by side to each other, next to each other. My hands straight up and down, vertical position. So at this point, the only thing that's going to create any motion, the only thing that's providing pressure or motion or strength is going to be my core. So you're going to see my hands move up a little bit. That was like 6 to 12 inches. And then the other side the same. So it really doesn't look like I'm doing much. But because I'm doing the best I can to isolate, using my mind, isolate just these muscles, the core muscles, I can so feel it. If you care to do some other exercise while I'm doing this, go for it. I'll do I was doing 12 counts of these. I'll up it to 16 because I'm really enjoying this one. 15, 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. And when I notice that I get a little bit more out of it, if I throw my hand just a little bit, the little throw, just like a last gasp. That's basically the end of my motion with my core, and it's like a little trigger to get me going to the other side. That little dip in my hand, it activates my core a little bit more. Hopefully it works for you as well as it works for me. All right, so that was with my feet side by side. I'm going to move one of my feet up a few inches, the other foot back a few inches. I'll repeat this way. So again, to count of 16. I'm probably not going to do more than 16, just because this is such a ridiculously simple exercise that I'd want to do every day. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it if I'm going to do it every day. All right, here we go. 1 or 15, 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, and done. All right, so I'm going to reverse my feet. I'm going to bring the back foot up, forward foot down, back, and again, 16 count. 1 or 15, 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1, and done. It's such a small motion, but I do feel it, so that's I'll keep it in the list of things that I like to do, because boy, it's hitting the spot right now. All right, next set of things I've been doing. I'll do leg lifts. Again, engaging my core. I'll lift up my legs and do little bicycle things with my legs. So let's see which way I want to face for this. I'll face this way today. Every day I'll switch it up a little bit, hopefully get different angles of how good or how bad my form is, and continue on from there. All right, here we go. I'll do 12 of these. Yeah, 6 each side should be good. All right. 1, 2. I'm gonna see if I can focus on my core. I'll continue with 8. I think I'm at 8 now. 9, 10, 11, 12. The counting distracted me a little bit. Engaging my core. It's difficult to engage my core. I can do most of that with just my legs. So I'll do another quick 12 count because I don't think I engaged my core quite enough, as much as I wanted to there. So I'll give it another try. Excuse me. Another 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, counting down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. That was good. All right, next up, I'm just gonna raise my toes for about 6 to 12 inches, and keep them there. Hover them there. A good. I'll hover them there at a 12 count. I wanted to say 18 count, but I think 12 count is more reasonable. I'll probably do it 2 times. That should work. All right, here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. So I'm gonna take a few breaths here, and I'm gonna repeat that. All right, here we go. Actually, I need a sip of water too. All right, another 12 count, leg raises. Just 6 to 12 inches off the floor for the feet. Try to keep your legs straight and engaging the core. All right, here we go. And up. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. That felt good. It almost felt like, it almost felt like regular. All right. So moving forward, let's see here. Moving forward, I think I want to do some sit-ups here. Sit-ups have always worked for me. People complain that talk about sit-ups being bad for your back, and I've heard it from many people that sit-ups are really bad for your back. I've done sit-ups a lot, and I've, knock on wood, where there's wood here. I guess this is wood. Knock on wood, my back will still be okay tomorrow. So I'll do some sit-ups here. Just 12. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. There's this other type of sit-up I like to do where I'll call it the sit and twist. I gotta give everything a name, right? Probably has a better name than that, but I'll call it a sit and twist. So I sit up and I twist around to one side, come back down, sit up, twist around to the other side, come back down. I'll do 12 of those, but I'm gonna catch my breath here for a few seconds. Let me do a stretch forward fold, since I'm already more or less in this position, as I catch my breath, and then I'll go back to the sit and twist sit-ups. So at this point, I'm more catching my breath than doing the forward fold. So I just grab my ankles here while my feet are pancaked together, and I'll take some breaths. Just 5 counts should be good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So yeah. Ooh, that stretch feels good. All right. Sit and twist it is. All right, here we go. That's it. All right. Here we go. I'm finishing up my workout here. I appreciate that. Please, if you're following along or just watching and you like what you see, just click the likes, click the thumbs up, the follow, the subscribe, whatever your platform does best for you. Really appreciate it. All right, the sit and twist it is. 12 of these guys, 6 on each side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, that was 12 of those guys. I'm trying to think how many more I could have done. I could have done a few more. 12 is a good number. And honestly, that engaged my core plenty. That's what I'm out here for. All right, here we go. Catching my breath. Let's see how much time we got. Got another 7 minutes or so. Trying to think what else I can do. I want to stay off of, I don't want to do anything that gets my feet off the ground. Like, I want to give my knee another day or two to feel better. Like I said, today, my knee felt fine, but still want to give it another day or two. There's plenty other exercises to do. Kind of considering doing another set of planks. Oh, there's a twist. There's a yoga twist where you got your hands together and you go off to the side. That's what I really want to do. The only thing that's stopping me from doing that possibly is not remembering how it's done. All right, probably not going to do it right, but I'm going to give it a little, that yoga twist thing. So, get my hands together, come off to the side. I think my elbow straight up and down. That might work. I'll keep it here for an 8 count. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done on that side. I know I did that wrong somehow. There's got to be some pieces I did wrong. But it did give me a good stretch. I felt some core engagement. That's what I'm after. So I'm not going to complain too much about what went right and what went wrong there. Again, on the other side, palms together, bringing my elbows up and down, coming down closer to the ground, and a twist. This is feeling comfortable, so I'm going to do an 8 count here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoa, that felt good. All right, very good. Check for any chats. Looking good there. And all right, here we go. We've got a little over 3 minutes left. Did some squats. Yeah, I'll do some more squats. I only did like 10 earlier, I think. I'm gonna try to do 20 now. Gonna go slow. See where that goes. Again, you want to keep your knees from going over your toes. That's what I've always heard at the gym, so I'm gonna roll with that. I'm going to count up and count down. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and count down. 10, 9, 8. I'm trying to isolate my core. Having trouble though. 7. My legs and arms are taking over. 6, 5. I can feel a little bit, but it's mostly my legs and arms. 4, 3, and my back a little bit too. 2, and 1. All right, not too bad. All right, the sides, my calves here, a little tight. Probably from all the up and down, the twisting and whatnot. I didn't really stretch them. At one point in time, a long time ago, I had a trainer tell me that this is the way to stretch that side of my calves here. I've had issues with it. Wow, I've had issues with that for quite some time then. So I mean, if you're not feeling comfortable doing what I'm doing, just don't do it. But so my back leg is kind of pointing straight up and down. My front leg is pointed perpendicular. And then I'm going to stretch this outside edge of my calf on my front leg. So I'm kind of going to roll over my ankle a little bit, controlled, and stretch that side of the calf. Right now the inside of my calf is really feeling tight, but the outside of the calf is stretching. I'm going to hold it for another 2 counts. 2 and 1. That felt good. Now the other side. Again, back to more or less go straight. front foot at a right angle, square angle. And I'm going to roll over my ankle a little bit. Again, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, don't do it. But I kind of have to. The edge of my calf is a little tighter than it needs to be. So now I put pressure over it. It's stretching out. The inside of my calf is not feeling so good. And but really this is a stretch for the outside of my calf. Holding for 2 more counts. 1 and 2. All right, that was good. That was a good little stretch. Again, if you're not comfortable doing that, don't do it. I'm almost not comfortable doing it, but I've been doing that particular stretch for quite some time now, every now and again, and feel pretty comfortable doing it. I'm a little over my time, so at this point I'll just take a couple breaths, do a little forward fold. So 2 more breaths. 1 and 2. All right. Thanks everybody who's been joining. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.